We are staying at Jumbo Rock Campground in Joshua Tree. I'm gonna use my telephoto lens to see if I can zoom in, really pick some spots. I got a list of pros and cons for you, and then ultimately, should you stay at this campground or a different one at Joshua Tree National Park? We are staying at Jumbo Rock Campground in Joshua Tree. I am gonna give you my pros and cons to staying at this campsite. Compare it to, I think it's Cottonwood, I already forgot, the one at the south entrance, and then compare it to Black Rock, which we did a few months ago. I'm gonna show you just some footage as I always do, the park, how we're camping and all this stuff, and then at the very end I'll talk about, again, should you stay here, should you not? If you have certain needs, maybe Black Rock is probably better for you. I already have some ideas on that. So stay tuned for the end, and in the meantime, enjoy the beautiful scenery. As always, make sure you practice your leave no trace principles. Picked up a little bit of trash last night around the campsite. I have a video on that if you want to check it out. Educate yourself or someone you know. 𝐥𝐸𝐬's Views is a pretty magnificent place to check out when you're at Joshua Tree. It's got views of the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs. On a clear day, that mountaintop over there, San Jacinto. And this place is always packed. A really nice place to be at for sunset and sunrise if you can wake up. One of the benefits of staying at the Jumbo Rock Campground is that there's a few different trailheads, including Skull Rock, which is pretty famous. It's that big rock that looks like a skull. We'll go to it right now. And it's literally right next to our campsite currently. So this is our afternoon mini hike, walk. And I I see the direction the sun is setting. I see these rocks I can climb. I see those rocks. On the other side, there are no clouds right now, which kind of sucks. But I'm hoping we'll get a nice sunset. I can climb up here, kind of play around with some compositions, some Joshua trees, some rocks. And if there is a good sunset, we'll talk, you know, photography at that point. But for now, short little hike, burn off the burgers. Just got back. I climbed up to where I was earlier. Got some really pretty blue purples on this side, which is where I just took a photo. And then some good clouds on that side. Pretty, but nothing too exciting for sunset. I'm gonna use my telephoto lens to see if I can zoom in, really pick some spots to focus on. But other than that, we're just gonna enjoy the sunset, start the fire and eat, cook some s'mores, all the good stuff. Alrighty, well, time to wrap up this video. Stayed here 2 nights. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I got a list of pros and cons for you, and then ultimately, should you stay at this campground or a different one at Joshua Tree National Park? Let's start with the pros. Number 1 pro, location's right in the middle of the park. If you want to go to 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐬, the Cholla Gardens, north, south, being right in the middle, really convenient. Lots of trails around here. This part of the park also has really cool rock formations, which is why this campground tends to be so busy. I showed earlier, you saw some of the pictures. There's just a lot of cool places to kind of climb up, hang out, watch the sunset on top of some rocks. It's just really nice views. For those that are interested, it has a fire pit like every campground and also a grill. This is the first campsite we stayed here that has additionally a grill to it. The last thing is just it's really close to a lot of trails, including Skull Rock Trail, which we did. Absolutely beautiful trail, very easy, but it's really convenient to have it literally 50 feet from our current campsite. Cons. It's busy, so a lot of people drive into this campground. They want to look at the rocks, so it's a lot of traffic in and out, even though people may not necessarily be staying here. At nighttime, it doesn't seem to be an issue, but during the morning, you kind of see that a lot. The bathrooms are horrible. Of course, I'm getting attacked by a bee while I'm trying to make. Cottonwood, I believe, definitely had water, and Black Rock for sure. I mean, it had sinks. It was really nice. This is just a pit, and it's disgusting. So take that as you will. And the campsites, you know, the campsite can be a pro or a con, depending on which one you get. The con with our campsite here is that we're close to the bathroom, which you would think is a good thing. But if the wind blows in this direction, you get that nasty smell. So every now and then we get hit in the face, and it's really gross. There's some other campsites at the beginning of kind of where you come in that are beautiful. The fire reflects off the rocks. It looks amazing. And then there's other ones that look really close together. Doesn't look like it'd be as fun. So it's just one of those things where, depending on which campsite you get, I didn't feel like that with Black Rock. I felt like Black Rock, the majority of them were the same way, same kind of spread out. Same thing with Cottonwood. So just something to be aware of if you're gonna stay here. Overall, I would say I really enjoyed our stay here. There's lots of Joshua trees, it's beautiful. If you want to be in the middle of the park, this is a place to stay. If you want a more, I don't know, campsite that's a little bit more well-maintained, there's literally a bee right here. Attacked by a bee. All right, I'm currently being attacked by a bee, as you guys saw. Black Rock was not a glamorous campsite, but the trails there were really beautiful and the bathrooms are way better. So if you're looking to maybe hang out more just at your campsite, Black Rock may be a better option for you. If you're looking to enjoy some views and then go around the park, Jumbo Rocks is probably a better deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.